Alright, so this is the new GuardLink system by Rockwell Automation. It just adds a bit of sophistication to safety systems. Depending on what kind of input you have, it could either be safety devices with EMSS outputs or OSSD outputs. So depending on what input you have, you will select the corresponding tap. And like I said, it just adds a bit of sophistication to it. It runs off a simple 4-core cable, trunk cable that daisy chains from the one to the next, and that's hooked up to this GSR safety relay. This GSR safety relay has 2 channels that can take 32 of these devices per channel, 100 meters apart, so it'll take you up to 3.2 kilometers. And also you can add to the system by adding the EtherNet module, which will allow you to take all of the diagnostic information over to your PLC, and you can display it on your HMI. Expanding on the system is really simple, because at the end of the trunk there's a end of line terminator. If you do want to expand on that, you can just loosen that and then add on up to 3.2 kilometers. So one of the questions are, what, DC voltage over here is not the same DC voltage down there anymore. So we do have the option to add power taps to these. So if you run out of power down the line, you just add a power tap to this, and you can just carry on. As you can see, this one is hooked up to a couple of things. An RFID non-contact switch with OSSD outputs. So if you actuate this, it'll immediately show you that something has changed on the trunk. So it flashes the trunk information. It shows you that it's still healthy, but something has changed. And on the specific tap, it'll tell you that this device that's connected to it has changed. So if you close it again, you'll see it go healthy, and the trunk information will stop flashing too. Going to devices with electromechanical that are electromechanical, like an e-stop. If you push the e-stop, you can immediately see again something has changed on the trunk. It tells you that, and it shows you the specific device, the status has changed. Also looking at the HMI, you can see the information change on the HMI as well. As I reset this middle one here, as I reset this, it'll go green and it'll tell you that everything's healthy again. Getting back to the GSR safety relay again, this can act as a normal safety relay without the taps, or you can add the taps and have the functionality of all of this. What this system means is very simple to install. It uses existing QD type cables, so easy to install, and also the visual diagnostics and diagnostics on the HMI you get from it also helps a lot with fault finding. There are some other options on this as well. There's a lock-unlock command. Unfortunately, there's no option to have the lock-unlock command from the hardwired into the safety relay itself. It has to be done through the PLC. So if you go there and you press the unlock button, you'll see that this guard locking switch has opened up, and you can open up the guard and do what you need to do to the machine. And then once you're done, you close the guard, you go back to your HMI, and you just press the lock button again, and the machine is ready to reset and be restarted.